After years of pretending I knew what a defensive line was in football, I finally asked my husband for clarification, and now I'm going to teach you. This is going to be mostly accurate and not very thorough. This is the quarterback. He's not on stage for this. When his defense is performing, he's off on the sidelines, getting fed grapes and being cooled off with palm fans like a pharaoh. Now, I thought the defense just stood in a straight line to block their ops, but they don't. They stack themselves. They call it 4-3 or 3-4. In the biz, they call it that. They do not want these guys to score a touchdown. They don't even want these guys to go 10 yards. When these guys advance 10 yards, it's like a whole thing. It cuts to commercial. Anyway, I don't watch it. These guys have all different names depending on the setup. For example, these are called defensive tackles and these are defensive ends. But get this, this is called a middle linebacker. This is called a strong side linebacker. And this guy's called a weak side linebacker. Can you imagine? I hope they have a support group for him. Hi, I'm Jim. I'm a weak side linebacker. Hi, Jim. What was I saying? Oh yeah, these guys are safeties. This guy's called a free safety. Good for him. I also got clarification on what this whole setup was, but by the time we got here, I was mostly checked out. They do the same thing as these guys. They're trying to tackle the quarterback. They're trying to tackle the running back. They're trying to tackle the wide receiver. In fact, this is called a cornerback, and this is his main op. If the wide receiver gets the ball, it can be a whole thing. I mean, I don't watch it, but I imagine it could be a whole thing. And what's really ideal is if one of these guys can catch one of these guys' balls accidentally. And that's called a turnover, and that's a story for a different day. And that's football, baby.